Hello. Hi, everyone. Hi, Facebook. Sorry, I have to blow my nose. Sorry. Hello, everyone. So it's Isaiah from IsayaBelle.com, and today I'm coming live with an oracle deck. So if you want an oracle card, you're welcome. I'm pulling today from the Goddess Power Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed, and I'm also coming to talk to you about Persephone a little more because I'm overexcited. I'm overexcited. Next week we start my new program, my new little baby. So it's called Persephone's Decision, and it's all about how we make choices and how we can be fully confident in those choices and in the decisions that follow. So if that speaks to you, well, you just have to click on the link that I will put in the comments in just a minute. If you do want a card, in the meantime, sorry, please give me your name in the comments and tell me you want a card, and I will pull a card for you, really, with so much joy. So yeah, I think I have. Hi, Sophia. If you want a card, please tell me you do so, and I will pull a card for you. In the meantime, I also have to tell you about my hair, because what I did is I dyed my hair blue. So maybe not all of it, but some of it is blue now. And I'm really excited about this. I know it has no connection to whatsoever, although maybe it has. So yeah, I made the decision that I needed something joyful, something that will make me feel good now, because with the pandemics and everything, we have all the later joy. Oh yeah, later we can travel. Later this and that will happen, but I needed something for now, and for now, I dyed my hair blue. I'm going to tell you a little more about that once I pull a card for Sophia. So, Sophia, you got Parvati. So, Parvati is an Indian goddess. So, in this deck, there are many, many goddesses from all over the world, basically. And the images are awesome. So, Parvati is an Indian goddess, and she is all about devotion. So, it's all about turning to the divine and daring to ask for support up there. So, praying, meditating, and connecting to this part of yourself that is divine will bring answers. So it's a kind of a call for inside work, for staying rather on the inside. Let's put it this way. So I hope that makes sense for you. Sophia, if you do have a particular question, I hope it answers that. So let me go and have a look in the book, just in case I forgot something. What's her number again? 41. Because as you know, I work with many goddesses, but my faves are the Greek ones. So yes, I thought so. There's something about commitment to a devotion practice in there with Parvati as well. So it's how can you add to your life, to your daily life, something that is around devotion. So I hope that makes sense. Thanks for the love on my hair. So let me discuss my hair a little bit. In fact, I realized that I needed something that would bring me joy now, and something that would have no connection with food for my own personal reasons. So I thought this is going to be simple and easy, and it is. And it has also a connection with a big shift, project, idea, you name it, that is going on in my world, and which is all about connecting with a bit of myself or a part of myself that I'm not connected yet, fully connected, and that is the starseed part. So I'm not going to go and tell you all about it yet, because it's a big thing, and it's unfolding, and I believe it needs time. But the blue hair has a connection with that. So, and I'm really excited. It brings me joy, and joy is such a huge life changer in life. I believe that if we follow the joy, we get really so much closer to our soul and to our calling. And basically, it's almost the only job that we have to do in life is follow the joy. And remember that this joy, this feeling good, is literally the way out of anything. Because if I feel good, the law of attraction, if I feel good now in the place I am now, the law of attraction, sorry, says that I will attract more of that joy, more of that. The law of attraction. Let me recap for those of you who might be lost in translation here. The law of attraction states that like energy attracts like energy. It's like a boomerang law, if you want. So if I am in a position where I can feel joy and literally feel it, not just, mean it, but feel it, I will attract more of that. So if I'm in a position where I feel anger and resentment and I feel like the pandemic is killing my joy and I feel like crap and nothing's happening and blah, 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 guess what? The universe will meet me exactly there and bring me more crap, more resentment, more anger, etc., etc. So I thought I need to switch that because I was getting into a point where the non-traveling was really bringing me down. So I thought I need to do something, and I need to do something fast and something that will literally switch my energy. And so I dyed my hair blue, which brings me a ridiculous amount of joy. Every time I look at my face, and with the Zoom thingies, we keep looking at our faces all day long, basically. For my work, I look at my face and I look at my clients' faces, obviously, but I do look at my face a lot. And so I see my blue hair and it brings a smile to my face. So, that's enough for me. If you want a card, I'm pulling cards from the Goddess Power Oracle deck today. But I did not come online just to talk about my hair, although, why not? But also to talk a bit more about Persephone's decision, which is the 3 weeks program that I am launching next week. That is bringing me so much joy as well, because it's this connection that we can have with the part of me that makes the choices, and maybe it has a connection with my hair. How can I literally decide that there are choices, that nothing is set in stone, nothing is, I am not disempowered. I cannot travel, for instance. Let's take the hair example. I cannot travel, and that makes me feel like crap. But there are things that I can do. I can dye my hair blue. You see? So I have choices. But most of the time we don't see the choices. And I'm really literally the one to speak, because I did have the blue dye in my drawer and I've had it for 6 months, more than that, a year, and I never did it. So sometimes we have the choices, but we don't see them. And then even or when we finally see the choices, sometimes it's really difficult to make a decision because we're in fear. Is it the good decision? Because we're in doubt. I'm not sure. Because we are in both fear and doubt. If I make the wrong decision, then something crap might happen and the fan will be hit by some crap. So all this around decision making. And then there's the thing that, do you stick to your decisions? So, I said Friday, I'm going to dye my hair blue. And yesterday I was supposed to be doing it and I procrastinated it for at least 3 hours, thinking, I can't be bored. Why am I doing this? Who cares? And I'm not even going out. Nobody's going to see my hair except for Zoom. But anyway, in Zoom, we can Photoshop ourselves if we want to. I can Photoshop my hair blue and that'll do the same trick. And why am I doing this? And I had all these thoughts for hours on end. I finally freaking did it after so much procrastination. And look how much joy it's brought to me. So all the decision process, the choice decision, sticking to your decision, and then supporting your decisions seems like something that we do every day, but we don't. Not always. And there's so many of us who are feeling not confident about the decisions we make, and we go and ask other people, don't we? Oh, my phone is ringing. Just a minute. I'll turn it off. Yeah, sorry. So it's going to ring again. Anyway, yes. So we go and ask other people. Don't we do that? Don't we know that it's stupid? Because other people are not us, and they're absolutely entitled to their opinion, but it's theirs and it's not mine. And then I get confused, because if I ask two people, they will have two opinions. So that makes three with mine, and then I'm even in more confusion. So I thought we needed some light, some clarity. And I thought Persephone, with her torch, would be the ideal goddess to guide us through the labyrinth of choices, decisions, self-confidence around these issues, and sticking to our radical personal responsibility once the choices and the decisions are made. Because what Persephone has, besides a torch, is she has the best ever connection to her intuition. And that is the main thing that we can take from her, or at least meet the archetype and find our own personal intuition and start trusting it. So if all of that is interesting to you, click on the link. Go and visit the page where I explain everything, what you get, how the program works, and all the technicalities. And if you want more info, do not hesitate to DM me or find me, email me, whatever, and ask me for more info. I'm so happy to give you more info about this program. It is one of my babies, and I love my babies. I really believe that this program is a place where it's an entry point to changing your life. It's an entry point to changing the way that you act in the world in such a powerful way, because it's a connection to yourself through Persephone, who obviously will be carrying the torch for us. And we travel together through the labyrinth and go into the darkness of our confusion, of our doubts, of our procrastination, of our hesitations. And we kind of sort it out, and we put some light on it, understand it, make it clearer, and then practice. Because that's me. I am this magical pragmatic coach, and my main belief is that it's not only about what happens here. We have to kind of bring it down into the body and into action, into doing and implementing, riding those wild donkeys, as Leonie Dawson would say. Basically go into the nitty-gritty of doing the thing and really embodying it, whatever it is. And go into the pragmatics of it. So yes, there is a lot of mindset in this program, Persephone's Decision, but there is also a whole of a lot of ideas, implementation, and accountability for you to be daring to make decisions and to support them as well. So yeah, I think that's it for today, unless there's anyone who wants a card, which you can have by clicking on the Goddess Power Oracle. No, sorry, by giving me your name in the comments. And I will pull a card from the Goddess Power Oracle deck in just a minute. In the meantime, I will pull one card for the replay people and for myself, and it's going to be Sarasvati. So Sarasvati, another Indian goddess. It's a very Indian day today. So for the replay people, or for people who didn't dare to ask for a card, or for myself, we have Sarasvati She's the mastery card. So it's how can you lead your life from the master position? How can you learn and practice things from a master position? So whether it's a new skill that you want to learn, whether it's an old skill that you want to perfect, whether it's your whole life that you're talking about mastering, it's really daring to embody the master in every way. So she's also goddess of the arts. So if you feel called to do any creative endeavors, that's the nice week to do so, or the nice day to do so. And I hope you like her. I hope you enjoy her powerful message of mastering our own lives, basically. So hopefully this was good for you. I'm going to keep it short today because I have to be elsewhere, basically. But I am sending loads of love to you. If you want more info about this amazing program called Persephone's Decision, I would be so happy to guide you into finding your truth and your confidence, basically, around decisions and crushing those fears and those doubts about your decisions in your life. That's really something that I see happening so often. The fears and the doubts that eat us up, literally, they kind of eat the middle of us, and we end up either doing nothing, so procrastinating everything, or just freaking out and taking decisions randomly, or listening to anyone who seems like an expert, or that somebody that we trust. And it can be a real expert like gurus, mentors, masters, coaches, or it can be just somebody in my family that I trust, but who has basically no idea of what I'm asking about. So I see so many of us, and I was this person, I still am sometimes, because we only teach what we need to learn, don't we? So there is so many of us who are lost in the doubts and the complicated part, whereas there is no complication. You just have to implement a few of mine and Persephone's little ideas and tricks, and here you go. From full of doubt to full of confidence in just 3 weeks. If you want more info, the link should be in the comments. I will come and put it in if you can't see it. This is the absolute last call for a card here on this Goddess Oracle, Goddess Power Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reid, which I adore. If you want one card, please tell me so. If you're watching the replay, then a little higher is a card for the replay people. So don't hesitate to go and read that. For now, I think I'm going to love you and leave you and send loads of love to each and every one of you. And I will see you, guess, tomorrow. Who knows? Bye for now.